Tell me where Ruslan is. I'm going after him.
Leonid Osterman, former elite of NGFP, the group that fought for Novoslava's liberation. Sentenced to death for murdering Ruslan, the group's leader, and executed later that year. Official records confirmed the death of condemned inmate D105. You. I am unsure how to best classify your existence.
I was falsely accused. Overwrite those damned records. Truth is, I'm still kicking. Classify me however you like.
I will reserve judgment until the present situation has been dealt with. For the moment, you are now under my supervision, D105.
Piece of crap AI.
The Garmonia army is patrolling the perimeter. I advise you acquire a weapon immediately.
If you know where I can find a weapon, hurry up and say so.
There are remnants of a battle fought within a nearby building. It seems the Ruthenian troops barricaded themselves inside, but they were all killed. It is possible you will be able to procure some weapons and ammunition there. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching. 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 Caution, 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 the enemy is approaching.
Hey! That's the one!
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Not a single survivor. Damn Garmonians.
Leonid?
Sophie?
How?
You were being Ruslan here, weren't you?
Tell me why you killed
Where is he?
Ruslan! Ruslan's alive? After Ruslan died, and you were arrested, the rest of the movement thought...
I know, but he's here. My AI saw him too. I'm not lying. Besides, I think I would have remembered killing him. I was framed! If Ruslan's alive, then I can only imagine I have him to blame for it.
He's really alive.
Yeah, yippee. I've been rotting away inside a prison cell since the day they cuffed me, trying to figure out why. Someone fingered me for his death. I knew that much. But he wasn't dead. He pulled the wool over all of our eyes. He's the one who pinned the guilt on me!
Leo, stop! Just... give me a second to take this all in. You're wrong! I don't think that at all. I just... You were dead too, Leo. They executed you. I don't know what's true and what isn't anymore.
Forget it. I'm going after Ruslan.
Wait! You were Ruslan's right-hand man. Losing both of you at the same time? How do you think that felt? How are we supposed to keep fighting? We may have accomplished what we set out to do, but then the group collapsed, tearing itself apart from the inside. What were we supposed to do? We were all just... The friends you knew were all gone. Wait. I promise it's not another sob story. There's something I want to show you. It's about Ruslan. You wouldn't believe me if I told you, so I want you to see it for yourself. Meet me at that bar we used to go to all the time. Maybe then you'll find the truth.
I need to go east. Find me a way out of here.
Nearly everything east of here is under Garmonian control. I do not advise going that way.
I don't care. Just do it.
Understood, D-105. Transmitting point of egress to your device. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy seems to be approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, nearby survivor located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Enemy spotted!
troop deployments have changed. Transmitting information to your HUD. Warning. There are multiple enemies in the vicinity. The enemy is on high alert. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Hey!
That stings.
Clear the target! Throwing grenade! There!
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Koshka to D-105. There are a considerable amount of enemy troops ahead. I do not advise forcing your way through.
Hey, is this thing waterproof?
The device can be submerged up to 10 meters for 20... Your device is taking on water. The exterior has been contaminated.
He said Boonin was at the Konnikov Council building, right? I haven't been there since a field trip we took for social studies in school.
The Garmonian forces occupy the surrounding area. Please proceed with caution, Mikhail. Also, I have new information about Mr. Boonin. He is taking measures to transport the illicit Wanzer to the harbor.
What? Where did you hear that?
From a civilian trying to escape the city. Captain Olga Kalinina of the Novoslava City Police.
Her again? That cop just doesn't know when to quit. Hold on. If that's true, then... Sounds like scum. But he's still a civilian. I can't just abandon him.
You have grown into a fine man, Mikhail. That is an exemplary attitude.
Gee, thanks. I'm glad I make you proud. Well, no time to waste. Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shuvalov of the 2nd Mobile Platoon. Commencing civilian rescue.
Survivors located. Transmitting coordinates to your device. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I need something to stop the bleeding!
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I'm hit!
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
I'm bleeding!
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Halt! I'm hit!
Caution, the enemy is approaching. Caution, the enemy is approaching.
That's the one!
Caution, close quarters weapon damage. Caution, the enemy is approaching. 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 Caution, the enemy is approaching.
Don't move!
Freaking hurts!
come near me! Stay away!
Is this loudmouth him, Koshka?
Match confirmed. This is indeed Councilman Vladimir Bunin.
Hey! Calm down. Calm down.
Ah!
My name is Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shuvalov of the Ruthenia Army. 2nd Mobile Platoon. I'm getting you out of here.
What? You're one of us? Why didn't you start with that? Maybe Lena would still be alive if you hadn't taken your damn time getting here! Oh, my poor Lena.
Come on, we gotta go!
Wait! Where's my passport? Let me empty out my safe!
Koshka to Mikhail. Enemy forces are approaching the council building. It is possible they are aware of your presence. Prepare to engage.
I'd have plenty of time to run if I didn't have this bag of air to worry about.
Mikhail.
I know. I'll get ready.
Caution. The enemy seems to be approaching. Caution. The enemy seems to be approaching. There is no time until arrival.
Hey, is something here?
Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching. Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Looks like I'm out of ammo.
Warning. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Warning, enemy reinforcements have arrived. No sign of the enemy nearby. It is safe for the time being. Use this break in the fighting to escape, Mikhail.
I gotta drag that old man out of here with me too, huh? Well, whatever. Guess I better go get him.
You sure are taking your sweet time getting me out of here, kid.
Keep your voice down. I know it looks like I took care of those guys, but who knows if any reinforcements are on their way. We gotta get out of here.
Right. You're right. Hey, you sure showed those assholes. Okay. Just wait. I gotta get that data. I can't just leave it here.
Just make it quick. I'll wait for you downstairs in the lobby.
Not too shabby, kid. I had to make you my personal bodyguard. Come on! I'm dying for a breath of fresh air.
Wait! You idiot!
Caution. The enemy is approaching.
Damn it! I didn't come all this way just to have him die on me like that.
I'm impressed, rookie. I didn't think I'd see you alive again. Now those are the eyes of a soldier. You just never know what'll happen on the battlefield. Even useless dopes like you make it out sometimes on sheer stubbornness alone. What's your name, anyway?
Staff Sergeant Mikhail Shuvalov, Ruthenia Army, 2nd Mobile Platoon. Now you. I want to know who I'm playing against.
Now that's a question. Are we abandoning baseball for guessing games?
His pilot suit resembles those used by the Zaftra army. It is highly possible that Zaftra sent him to collaborate with the Garmonia army.
Zaftra's involved in this?
AI takes the mystery out of everything.
A Wanzer pilot. Just like me.
Just like you? Don't make me laugh. Get up. The game's not over yet. Run, Mikhail. Run for your life.
Damn it! What the hell kind of game is this? I'm not dying here! I don't want to die yet. Oh. That's better. That's better. That's better. You saved me.
You don't look like a soldier.
Who are you?
Someone way more used to this kind of scene than you are. Don't they teach rookies not to go wandering around on their own anymore? Where's the rest of your unit?
They got everyone. Even my old fart of a commander.
Figures. Was it your fault?
Say that again! I swear to God!
You're a coward. Only cowards get so riled up so quick. You hide behind your outrage, so you don't have to face your fear.
What do you know?
Oh, I know. I know exactly how scared you are. I saw plenty of people like you when I was a mercenary. Cowards like you get their friends killed, and then eventually they get themselves killed. I did what I could to save some of them, but they never stayed safe for long. What are you afraid of? The enemy? Dying? That's only natural. Quit trying to fool yourself. You're weak. But you're not the only one. You, me, everyone. We're all helpless. Sometimes things just don't go as planned. The moment you realize that is the moment you get strong.
I get it. No, on second thought, I definitely don't. Still, I am grateful. This is you rescuing me, right?
You have some nerve, punk. Though I can't say I'm surprised. You're all like that.
You're thinking of running, aren't you? That's a prison uniform, if I'm not mistaken. You're an escaped convict.
He is condemned inmate D-105. Leonid Osterman, former elite of NGFP, the group that fought for Novoslava's liberation. Official records confirm his execution was carried out.
What are you saying? This old man's dead?
I got something I need to do. I'm not running anywhere till it gets done. Hate to break it to you, but this is goodbye. I'm not saving you. I'm only interested in finding the guy that stabbed me in the back. Ridiculous, huh?
You didn't do it, right? It'd be better if you just ran. Once you're dead, you're dead. Whatever happened must have sucked. But it's too late to change anything now. There's plenty of awesome stuff worth living for. Stuff you probably don't even know about, old man.
You. What the hell do you know?
Enough to know that everything I just said was right on target. Wasn't it? Well, I better get going. Thanks for saving me back there. See you again someday. If we both make it out of this place alive.
Enemy soldiers are amassing in the plaza. Please withdraw.
I have to do something. Koshka, see if there are any wanzers around here I can use.
Do you intend to commandeer an enemy mech? That is reckless, Mikhail.
Just hurry up and find something before they find me.
Transmitting an inactive Wanzer's coordinates to your device. Please note it will take some time to unlock the Wanzer after initial connection.
That's the one! That's the one!
All right, finally!
No signs of the enemy nearby. Well fought, Mikhail. Patrick just sent rendezvous coordinates, transmitting to your device. This Wanzer is too conspicuous. Please dismount before reinforcements arrive.
That reporter's not gonna be happy when he finds out Boonan's dead. What am I gonna do? He's the only one who knows how to get out of here, so I guess I have no choice but to go find him.
Ah, there you are. Hey, shouldn't there be two of you? I see. Which means you failed to hold up your end of the bargain.
Wait! I know where the Wanzer is. In the harbor.
I'd have preferred to hear that from the source himself, but... The harbor? Are you sure?
This belonged to Boonan. I bet you anything he kept records on this thing.
I have information which supplements what was found on Boonan's memory card. Once they finished manufacturing the Wanzer in the slums, they transported it to the harbor.
So they used an old car factory in the slums as their manufacturing plant, eh? Makes sense. No one would see them there. Not to mention, that's one of his old aunts. He used to belong to that liberation group. He was the only one of them that went anywhere. His old friends live in the slums. My guess is he made them help. That way his secret would be well kept. And maybe even wanted to give his friends some cash. I see. But it's too... easy.
What are you talking about?
I doubt this information is false, but... something smells.
There's something else you want me to do, isn't there?
Your instincts are as sharp as ever. Don't you want to know why all of this is happening to you? Thought so. Then help me. If you don't, the truth will never see the light of day. Go check out that old factory in the slums. If there are any answers to be found, that's where they'll be. I'll make my way to the harbor, and we'll meet up again there.